Hey guys, I'm Kenzie, this is Culture Journey, and today I'm going to be sharing 11 facts with y'all about Japan. And I know some of y'all probably absolutely love Japan and think there's nothing I can share with you, but I think these are some really fascinating, surprising things that you may not know yet, so stay around and see. Fact number 1 is almost all smartphones made in Japan are waterproof. At first I thought this is like, oh, they live on the coast and they might accidentally drop it in the ocean. But you know, it's actually because in Japan, a lot of people use their phones while they're in the bath and stuff. And you just want to be like scrolling on your phone and then it just slips from your hand into the water and the phone be dead. It's very reassuring that, you know, if anything like that ever happens, your phone will be just fine. Honestly, I'm a little jealous now. Waterproof phones sound super cool. Fact number 2 is that Japan is made up of 6,852 islands. That's a lot of islands. So yeah, Japan is like just islands. It's a bunch of islands. There's some big islands, there's some small islands. I think there's just like 4 main islands that Japan's composed of, and then a bunch of it's just tiny little islands. To me, it would be really cool to visit just one of the tiny little islands and see what it's like. But yeah, Japan, lots of islands. Oh, sorry, I was taking a nap. Because fact number 3 is that in Japan, it is socially acceptable to take a nap while you're on the job. Isn't that crazy? Around here, you get like smacked in the head and get back to work, boy. But apparently they work such long hours that if you snooze a little, it means you're working hard and you just need a little extra rest and it's all good. Like, wow, aren't they lucky? Or not, I don't know. But yeah, great place to take a nap is in Japan, I guess. Nobody's gonna think you're lazy. I am so excited for fact number 4. And that is, in Japan, it's all good. Like, you better slurp your noodles, okay? Slurping noodles is a sign of enjoying the meal and compliments to the chef. Well, around here, I ain't allowed to slurp my noodles. It is actually said to increase the flavor of the noodles. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So totally slurp your noodles when you go to Japan. Don't forget that, okay? So important. My parents will hate it, but I love it. Fact number 5. Their literacy rate is 99%. That is, wow, one of the highest in the world. And yeah, congrats to Japan. They educate their children like a lot. So, well, this was mind-blowing for me. Fact number 6 is that they sell more adult diapers in Japan than they sell baby diapers. I'm just like, say what? But that is because like increasing population is getting to be older in Japan and they're not having as many babies. And so yeah, that happens. And I guess they're not really, are they encouraging people to have babies in Japan? And yeah, I mean, eventually people get old and, you know, they need diapers. And that's okay. But yeah, it's strange to me to think of that. But that is how it is. That was fact number 6. Y'all, this is like amazing and terrifying at the same time. And that is an episode of Pokemon actually caused kids to go into like epileptic seizures. And like 685 of those kids had to go to the hospital. And that's because like in the show they had like strobes and flashing lights. And yeah, eventually they realized that they needed to edit that because yeah, bad things happened. So I think they like shut down, like stopped streaming, broadcasting for like 4 months, and then they changed that and gave like a caution before the video that kids needed to watch it in a well-lit room away from the TV. So yeah, who would have thought about Pokemon? So yeah, I don't know if I want to watch Pokemon now. It's all good now. Don't worry. Fact number 8 is there are 5 million vending machines in Japan. If you're a vending machine kind of person, then go on over to Japan and check out all their cool vending machines. And apparently it's really safe, like they have a lot of security and stuff in Japan, so they don't worry much about their vending machines being vandalized. Like nobody does that there. Don't do that, okay? Just, yeah, I'm sure there's a way to pay and stuff. I have never been a very vending machine person, but maybe that's because I don't like to spend a lot of money, but I might try a vending machine if I go to Japan. Fact number 9 is more paper is used printing manga. Is that how you say it? If not, my cousin's gonna kill me, so hopefully so. Then more paper, is printed manga than toilet paper, okay? Y'all, where I come from, toilet paper is an absolute necessity, and yeah, you buy it like all the time, and it's very important. Apparently it's not quite so much in Japan. They have fancy toilets that don't require as much toilet paper. But anyway, they just print so much manga, and people are always like reading that, and it's like essential for teens. They always buy it, and so yeah, more paper is used for that than toilet paper. So fact number 10, y'all, is that sushi, y'all. Sushi, the sushi we talked about? Sushi video right here, yeah. Anyway, where am I going? Norway actually introduced salmon, like sushi, like salmon stuff to Japan. And so like up until like the 90s, Japan was like about salmon. They thought it was like infected with parasites and all that stuff and not healthy to eat. But eventually they found out that it's all good, and they put it on the little rice ball and made a sushi. But yeah, for a long time that was a and yeah, that was actually more of a Last but not least is fact number 11. We're going to talk about fortune cookies. And you might be thinking, oh, Kenzie, I get fortune cookies when I go to a Chinese restaurant. Well, we all know fortune cookies are not Chinese. And what I had heard is that Americans invented fortune cookies. But on further inspection, fortune cookies actually resemble a Japanese, we were talking about Japan, a thing from Japanese culture. And so it is suspected that Japanese immigrants actually invented fortune cookies, and now that is like an essential for Chinese food restaurants across the US. So yes, it's not Chinese and it's kind of American, but y'all, thank the Japanese. They probably had like influence in there. And so yes, now we have fortune cookies, and yeah, y'all don't go to China expecting fortune cookies, okay? Don't do that. Don't be one of those people. Got it? So yes, thank you, Japan. Oh, Japan is just so beautiful. And I enjoyed this 11 fact trip very much, and I hope y'all did too. Please click this like button, and please make sure you are subscribed to my channel because I love subscribers. I love you all though, don't worry. And yes, please comment, y'all, if you think any of my facts are like wrong in Japanese or something, like tell me. And also, if you want to share any cool things about Japan with the rest of us, please do. And okay, I am going to see you very soon, and you're going to share my video with all your friends who also love Japan. Okay, bye!